What is the #1 sniper to use in Modern Warfare 3 so far? I'll show you a clip with all the snipers from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 combined, and you take a guess which one is the best one to use. Now watch carefully and observe. If you get it right, I have a surprise for you. Bro really thought. Bro really thought. Bro really thought. Bro really thought.
Oh, God.
Right now, but if someone leaves, or not someone leaves, someone rejoins, I'll let you know.
Go on.
Oh! Yo, what's good, hot peppers? Y'all gotta drop a like for those filthy clips. Back to the question, what is the #1 sniper to use? And the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is the KV inhibitor. And you're probably wondering, how in the world is the KV inhibitor the #1 class that will be used for a sniper to use in this game so far? So let me give you a rundown with all the reasons. We're gonna start off with this sniper specifically because, look, this sniper can one-shot better than the Longbow. It can shoot faster than the Longbow, and the distance and the range on it is pretty solid, and it's so much faster than the Katt AMR. It literally outguns anything in this game. In my opinion, I feel like this is the thing that probably will get nerfed pretty soon here, and it reminds me of the Dragunov, but it just has just much more damage, I guess you could say. So we're gonna build a KV inhibitor from the ground up. The first attachment you guys want to rock, this one's a no-brainer. This is the FSS OLED laser. If you don't have this, rock the Razorhawk laser light if you're leveling it up. So that's the first attachment. Next attachment you want to rock is the Ivanov Woodstock. This increases your mobility and your ADS speed here by 5.2%. That is a lot to work with. Now going on to the rear grip, you can use the SoaR or Assault grip for that increase of ADS and of course ADS movement and speed, or you can as well rock the Broadside Factory grip if you're wanting to have an increase on your sprint to fire speed. So if you're playing aggressive, you could rock this as well. So I would say, my opinion, I think I'm gonna rock out with the SoaR or Assault grip. And then my next attachment is going to be the DR6 hand stop. Now this thing already has 10 bullets. I could rock a 20 if I want to go for some spawn traps. So if I'm playing 24/7 on Rust, you know, I could rock a 20 round magazine and go for spawn traps, whatever. But however, if you do not like the optic is also another choice you can do. The SPX scope is pretty good on this sniper so far from what I remember. Personally, I don't mind the optic. I think it doesn't bother me. So you could rock a barrel. I know some people have done that as well. But I think if you're playing S&D, you could do the 5-round magazine. But my opinion, I feel like the Kastovia LPM-12 attachment is the attachment to use for this thing. So your ADS is going to be looking like this. Pretty fast, right? I know I missed the last one there, but whatever. So you guys have roughly a brief idea of what you can do with the KV inhibitor. So now we're going to be moving on to the second sniper. And if you get to Longbow, you're correct. The Longbow, in my opinion, I think this is the sniper that a lot of people hate. In my opinion, I think this one's is overpowered as well. And I know some people can argue it against that. But if you have some decent accuracy, you can really get away with playing extremely aggressive, one-shotting anybody you want around the corner, close to medium range. Now, long range, I know you won't be able to win those gunfights. But if you just, you know, allow yourself to get those close range gunfights most of the time, you will be unstoppable. It's insane. So anyways, moving on to the first attachment, FSS OLED laser. If you don't have that, rock the Razorhawk laser light. And then the stock here, I would rock the no stock attachment. So both of these right here immediately increases your ADS speed and sprint fire speed by a lot. It makes a drastic of a difference. Take a look, 7.8% increase on ADS speed. You need that no stock 1,000,000%. It's a huge game changer. Moving on to the grip. My opinion, I feel like the Not Z3 grip is the best attachment to use because I love that sprint fire speed. I love playing aggressive, and obviously I want to be able to whip out my sniper and zoom in really quickly after I just get done sprinting. So we're gonna slap that as a third attachment, and then the fourth attachment is gonna be the high grain rounds. Now keep in mind, these are the 4 base attachments that you're gonna want on this sniper no matter what. If you guys remember from the Longbow class setup video, I covered that you can either rock a 10 round magazine if you like the scope already, and you feel like 30 round is already too much, because look, 10 round increases all your mobility and your handling as well. That's a lot to work with, right? But let's say if you want the 30 round mag and you want to kind of just be extra about it, you can rock Blackman Impact 9 scope, SPX scope. Those 2 are really good. Or you can rock the Corio 13X VRS scope. Or if you guys remember the Teplo V3 scope, I believe that's what it's called. Teplo OP3 scope. That one is fire as well. I love this scope. Definitely highly recommend to try that. So if you want to rock those 5 attachments, by all means, go for it. And let's say, you know, if you're cool with the scope already and you want to have ADS speed increase, but you don't want to take away the 30 round mag, so just rock on the underbarrel and rock the DR6 hand stop. That is good as well. Now the barrel, if you want to double up on damage, you feel like you want to get a little bit more long range shots, rock the long barrel. That will do you really good. And then for max ADS speed, you can just do tac brute suppress barrel, take out the high grain round, and then rock the 10 round magazine over here. Now this will get you the absolute fastest ADS that you need on this game. So I'm gonna remove this because I won't be using that. I like this class setup specifically. Let me try to go back to the Teplo, because I'm definitely gonna be using that again, because that was fun. That was really fun. All right. Now, moving on to the third sniper. If you guessed the intervention, you're wrong. It's not the intervention. Matter of fact, it's gonna be the Katt AMR. Now, respectfully, I think that the MW3 snipers are better than the Modern Warfare 2 weapons. Now, I know y'all can debate about that, but listen, Katt AMR, one shot anywhere you want, and it's so good for S&D. It looks great for trick shotting. And honestly, you know, don't get me wrong, you know, aggressive sniping is not so much, you know, it's kind of lacking quite a bit. But who's gonna complain about a one-shot sniper? You know what I mean? Like, you're guaranteed a one-shot no matter what. So anyways, let's get into the attachment. First attachment, FSS OLED laser. That's a no-brainer. Ready to talk laser light if you already know. And then moving on to the stock, we're gonna do the tactical stock pad. Now this has a 6.9 increase on ADS speed. That's quite a lot we're working with. Then rear grip, you wanna do the Phantom grip. This has a 16.5% increase on the sprint fire speed and a 2% increase on ADS speed. Like, that sprint fire speed is gonna be doing us a lot there. So now onto your next attachment. This is a secret one, the Cornerstone Bipod. This has a 13.8% increase for no apparent reason at all, because this is not supposed to be increasing the ADS speed here, but because it says pros bipod mount, but it doesn't show anything for the ADS speed. However, if you look at the advanced stat, now it does. So that's a little secret if you guys didn't know that. So rock that. Now you got 4 base attachments that you want to be using on the Katt AMR. Now, if you are playing respawn and you want to sacrifice a little bit of ADS and you feel like you can work with its ADS speed, you can rock the 7 round mag. That's also one of my suggestions if you're just rocking the sniper alone. Now, if you don't like the scope, go on the optics and slap on the SPX scope. That's actually pretty good. Or the Corio 13X VRS scope here. That's pretty good. You know, mess with the scope a little bit, see what you like. Now, let's say if you like the scope already, fifth attachment, super easy. It's either going to be the barrel or the bolt for you. Now, I've seen some people use the barrel more than the bolt. At times, they want to have the fastest ADS speed they can. But some people, some people are skilled enough and they can rock the bolt attachment here and just have the rechambering speed increased by 38%. That's a lot. There's been times where I shoot myself and I'm not able to cock back my sniper quick enough to get the second kill. So the quick bolt, can come in clutch at times. Now moving on to the 4th sniper, it's gonna be the ACR. I'm just fucking with you. I'm gonna go with the MCPR. This sniper, listen, it's a beefy sniper, but it's a fast sniper. It can get the job done because guess what? You can quick scope, play S&D, get the damage done, and most importantly, you got a smooth sniper, man. It's so easy, man. Anyways, first attachment, we're gonna rock the Orca barrel. This has a 4.5 increase on your ADS speed. I know it's gonna decrease on the damage, but trust me when I say this, you don't have to worry about the damage too much because as long as you aim above torso, you're fine. So that's gonna be the first attachment. Next one is the obvious one, the FSS OLED laser. If you don't have that, Razorhawk laser light. Third attachment, you're gonna be using the stock FSS Merc stock. Now I'm not too sure if everyone has this. I know this was in like season 1 or 2 of Modern Warfare 2, but this attachment, fire. Look at this. Mobility increased. I don't think you need a 15% increase on crouch movement speed, but yo, ADS speed increased by 3.4%. That's fire, right? Rear grip, you're gonna rock the Cronian Cheetah grip. This also increases your ADS speed and huge sprint to fire speed buff here. Don't mind the 49,151 millisecond. That's, I don't know, that's bugged. But yo, that's the first 4 attachments you need to slap on this sniper. However, there's gonna be a few things that you can mess with on this sniper for your 5th attachment. You can rock an optic. There's been times where I rocked the SPX 80 scope on this mcpr. I've been a huge fan of it as of recently. Back in MW2 2022, I was using the regular scope, and when I was doing that, I used the Cronin smooth bolt for faster rechambering speed, and I was using that for respawn. Now, if you feel like you can sacrifice some bullets and you're playing some S&D, hey, 5-round mag is pretty fire, I can't lie. Now, there is a rumor that the cornerstone bipod, if you remember from the Katt AMR, increases your ADS speed. Now, it doesn't say in the advanced stat, but you guys can give that a try. Let me know how you think about it. The attachment I'm gonna rock on personally for the 5th one is gonna be the SPX scope here, and these are the 5 attachments that I find best for me. Now, for the final sniper, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be the SPX. Now, I know some are gonna be saying, well, what about the intervention? Isn't the intervention better? Let me explain why. SPX, ADS speed is faster, rechambering speed is faster. The amount of bullets you can put on the SPX is more than the FJX or the intervention. So in my opinion, I feel like the SPX is going to be the 5th sniper. Now we'll do a little bonus for the intervention class setup. Don't worry about that. And we'll get to it, don't worry. But we're gonna build the SPX 80 from the ground up as well. So the first attachment we're gonna slap on is the Bryson LR factory barrel. This is gonna increase your ADS speed by a lot here, 6.5. Now, if you're leveling this thing up, you can use the elevated 11 barrel. This increases your mobility, not as much as your ADS speed. I mean, 4.4% is quite a bit, but you can also pay attention to damage ranges as well. So if you're trying to make sure you get less hit markers, you could rock the elevated 11 barrel by all means, but I'm gonna rock the Bryson LR factory barrel because I want the fastest of the fastest ADS speed, and I can aim high just fine. So laser, FSSO will be laser for the 5th time. Use razor high laser light if you don't have the FSSO, will be laser unlocked. And then moving on to your stock, you're gonna want to rock the PVZ 890 tac stock, about a 3.9 increase on ADS speed here. So slap that on, go to your rear grip and slap on the Schlager match grip. This is gonna increase your sprint fire speed, allowing you to play very aggressive. So slap that on as well. And then now you have 4 ground-based attachments. Now your 5th attachment, in my opinion, I go back and forth between 3 attachments here. So if I'm playing respawn, I would rock the 8-round magazine. If I'm not playing respawn, I could rock the FSS SC87 bolt, increase my fire rate of the SPX. But if I'm not really caring too much about the bolt here and I want to favor more towards the ADS, I don't know if this actually works still, but apparently the cornerstone bipod increases your ADS speed here. But even though it doesn't say in the stats, you could rock that. It could be a myth, not too sure. Look into it. I don't want to. You do it by all means. Those are 3 attachments I would rock. You could rock a different scope. Personally, I just like the regular scope of the SPX already. So I'm gonna slap on the 8-round magazine, because even then, 8-round magazine, your ADS is still good. It's pretty fire. So now moving on to the bonus sniper, the intervention that we all used to love, and now just that does not hit the same, but I want to be honest with you. By the way, this is the MW2 variant. This is called Back in Action. It's in the shop, so guys can probably look into it. So let's get into the attachments. First attachment, VLK laser 7 milliwatt, ADS speed increase and sprint to fire increase. You can use the 1 milliwatt quick fire laser if you don't have the VLK unlocked. That is very good. And then stock, you want to rock the FJX Lux 7. Now, I know the stats say that the FJX Kilo Tag increased your sprint to fire speed here, but the FJX Lux 7 increases your ADS speed. And I'll just show you guys, because it's insane how, I don't know why they didn't patch this or why they haven't buffed the intervention. But if you can rock the FJX Lux 7 with the Skull 40, which increases your ADS speed here. Look at, dude, 7.8% and a 22.2% increase on your sprint fire speed and ADS speed. That is insane. So you rock this, right? Go to firing range. I'm gonna show you real quick. That's pretty fast, right? That's fast. Now you're left with 2 attachments. So now for the 4th attachment, you can rock the field wrapped handle. This increases your ADS speed by 2.2%. Not a lot, but the 5th attachment is where this comes in clutch pretty heavily. Now, if you don't like the ADS speed for the intervention itself, you can go on the optic here and slap on the SPX scope. Personally, I find this more helpful than the scope itself. I don't know. I don't like this scope how it is. It's a little zoomed in too much. I like it where, I can have more visibility on who is running in front of me, right? Or you can rock the Corio 13X VRS. That's also pretty fire. So if you take a look here, I'm gonna slap it on. I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown how it looks. See, it's not too zoomed in, right? And it still looks like the intervention. We don't have any camos on it, so it looks kind of weird. So we take this off, right? And then we go back to the regular scope, and if we look at the first guy here, he is zoomed in, right? You can tell the difference. So I'll top out of here and then we'll go back to the attachments. So now these are the 4 ground-based attachments that you want to be using to maximize your ADS speed here for aggressive sniping. Now, if you're trying to go for some respawn clips, you know, 7-round mag is one attachment you can be using. If you don't feel like the bolt is fast enough, you could rock the FJX Blast bolt as well. That works too. Or change that out, swap it out with the Optic SPX or the Choreo 13X scope here. Or you can rock the TacMan, that works as well. Honestly, it really comes down to what you're gonna like. You have to try it out and give it a shot yourself to figure out what is gonna be best for you for the intervention. Now, personally, I'm gonna be playing respawn with this thing and getting a lot of clips. So I'm gonna rock the 7-round mag, take out the carry handle, and I'm gonna rock the SPX scope. For whatever reason, I just like this a lot. And if you look at the ADS speed here, it's actually not bad. Not bad at all. And then for the rest of the class setup, I know I'm rocking an overkill vest here. If you're rocking overkill, tactical, lethal, it really comes down to whatever you prefer. Marksman, covert, and EOD padding personally, but tac mask could work depending on who you're going against. Now, if you have CTT com vest, or you can rock a field upgrade, then rock the Marksman, Covert, EOD, and Tac Mask. And if you guys found this video helpful, please be sure to smash that like button. It'll help support the channel. And if you guys are new, you guys like sniping, and you want to learn more about sniping, drop a sub and turn on those notification bells while you guys are at it. Tell me right now in the comments, what is the #1 sniper you like to use in Modern Warfare 3? I'll be reading all the comments, and I'll also see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace out.